one of the top matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on the 16th ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. We go with a direct snap. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Dropping back, it's Wilson. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Knights will line up to boot it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. He'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a... yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go. Here we go. Music note. Music note.
They're going to run it. He finds some space. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll run it here. And looking smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Florida.
So the offense has reached the red zone, now facing a 4th down and inches from the 20 to keep this drive going. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's caught. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Powers through. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Did he make it to the marker? The Knights are moving quickly down the field.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence in to wear that defense down psychologically.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Second down after that completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, that one's picked off. He can go. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Gators. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. To throw, it's Wilson. Makes a quick grab. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on a play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Using his legs, it's Young. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well we defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Second and goal for the offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Lining up to try the extra point. You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7.
That makes the score Florida 14, UCF 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Powering through the defender. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And one play has flipped field position. First down to the opponent's 44. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Wilson. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
At 1st down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Offense facing 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Daniels. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Hey, they hit this for the 1st down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. The air. It's Wilson. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Turns it loose downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Back in motion now. Looking to pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a 1st down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Back to throw. It's Wilson. The sure hands. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. offense will kick it deep to begin the second half. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team.
Florida Gators will take over. First and 10.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They get the second half started with a running play. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Wrap down the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Gators trying to punch it in. It's first and goal.
He's got 2.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Solid game puts him in good position for second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. CF offense back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Knights line it up with 1st and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Knights.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They start the drive giving the ball to the receiver on an end around. Big spin on the run. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Let's go! Let's go!
Play action here on first down. On the move now. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And they finally stopped it, but a decent gain that time. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down.
Ready, ready. Kill, kill, kill.
Toss play to the outside. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down.
Ready.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Charcoal, charcoal, charcoal.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh, a reverse. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety is the last line of defense on these long pass plays, and he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
And the Gators will look to convert here on fourth down.
Line, trumpet.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Back to pass. It's Wilson. Grab down the middle. It's Young.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Tight end makes the grab. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Knights hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He lets it rip. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
He's going for a big play downfield. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. The Knights come to the line with first and goal. Direct snap to the back. The Sauk were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, UCF! This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21.
Florida, 35. UCF, 21.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Retakes the field. Pounding away with the run game. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
A change of direction.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably.
Here we go, here we go.
And the running back takes the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Richardson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. The Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ballgame. This was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout